predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone.
Taylor, you going back to school?
No, are you?
No, I'm not either, but Riley and Lauren made a video with Nurse Roddy on how to stay clean while being in school.
Check it out.
Welcome back, Warriors. Today we're interviewing Nurse Roddy, and she's going to let you in on what the nurse wants you to know about COVID-19 and how to stay safe.
Warriors, this is Nurse Roddy. I'm so happy to see people back in the building. Woohoo! Makes me very happy. But part of that also makes me very concerned, because the more people we get in the building, the more people that are stirring around, the more germs we share. And I'm not talking about just COVID, I'm talking about flu and many other things that are going around this time of year. So I want you guys to be extra safe and extra careful this year. Everyone, please, I can't say this enough. The student daily assessment sheet, it's been sent out at email to parents. It's in your Canvas pages. There are copies of it everywhere online. Please make sure you know what's on this and do this every single morning, because this is the first layer of safety in keeping you and everyone else safe during this time. We're trying to think safely and be as cautious and careful as we can. So if you answer yes to any of these symptoms, and there's a lot of them, it's from a headache that's not explained for some other reason, an upset stomach that you can't relate back to the Mexican food you ate last night, the body aches, the fever, the chills, the not feeling well, those are all possible symptoms. Loss of taste, change in smell, those are big key factors that we're really watching for COVID this year. So if you have any of these, keep your germs to yourself, stay at home. It's better to stay at home and keep all those people that you care about safe and healthy. Make sure you take care of yourself, and part of that is taking care of your mask. You need to keep it on. It needs to cover your nose. This is a tidbit. They have found there's almost 80% more viruses in your nose than in your mouth. So if you're walking around with your mask just over your mouth and your nose is hanging out, you're spreading all your germs. So make sure it's put on properly and that you're using it. My other tidbit is to make sure to change your mask, because if I've been wearing this thing all day and I've been talking and breathing in it, it gets kind of damp. The biggest part, number one, that'll help break out your face more. No one wants that. Number two, if it gets wet, then that helps it breed not just COVID, but molds and mildew and other bacteria that's now sitting on your face. So make sure you change your mask every single day. Washing hands is the other thing. It's such a key critical factor. Keep your hands washed, keep them off your face. Because I can have 1,000 germs on my hands, but if I don't ever touch my face, those 1,000 germs never get in my body. You happen to get to school and you're not feeling well, you develop a headache that you don't understand, you got that cough, stomach is upset, Once again, we're not just worried about COVID, we're looking at flu, looking at other things that are contagious. So if you're not feeling well, I want you to come down to the main clinic and we're going to check you out. And if we need to send you home, we'll kind of isolate you in a quiet little corner until someone can come pick you up.
So Kai, where do you do all your work?
I like to do all my work in my room where it's nice and quiet.
That's crazy. Check out this video that Emma, Kendall, and Carmen made about quiet places to study. So Kai.
Hi everyone, my name is Emma Kate.
I'm Cara Regan.
And I'm Kendall Dudley, and we are here today to give you a few studying tips as well as some good places to sit down and focus since we're already into the second marking period. Here are some few tips on how to study. First, in order to effectively learn the material, you want to interact with your notes and information. Creating flashcards, Quizlets, and study guides are great ways to do so. From the Learning Center at University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, they state that a very impactful studying strategy is known as distributed practice. This is where you study the material for a short period of time for multiple days or a week. This will help the material go into your long-term memory, which will help you better understand it.
Now that you have tips in mind on how to study,
Let's go to a few places where you can study. A good place to study for if you do not want to leave your house is a desk space or an office area. This needs to be secluded and not have anything distracting in it. And this is a great alternative to doing studying in bed because when you study in bed, you become less motivated and less active.
Another place you can study are places like Starbucks and Panera. These places almost always have Wi-Fi and have isolated areas where you can sit back and study and relax.
The last place to study is a library. Not only is it a quiet place, but they provide studying materials such as computers, books, and they also have Wi-Fi. I hope this video helped you gain more of an insight on how to study.
See you next time!
Hey Jay, you're a senior, right?
yeah.
So you're gonna be going to college next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to ODU. Check out this video that Madison made about a college freshman.
Good morning. This is Madison Mitchell. If you ever wonder why your teachers and counselors are always pushing you to take certain classes, hopefully we might be able to answer some of those questions you might have today. Today I am talking with two college freshmen that graduated from Matoaca last year, Sean Mitchell and Raul Patel, who both go to JMU. Hi guys, and thank you for talking with me today. So Raul, how would you compare classes in high school to classes in college?
For high school, I feel like the workload was easy, but just a lot of stuff. In comparison to college, I think college is more like less work, but each thing is a lot harder than it would have been in high school.
Sean, do you think it's beneficial to take AP and dual enrollment classes?
I think if you decide that you're going to go to an in-state school, it's definitely beneficial to take dual enrollment classes because you can skip a lot of your gen ed classes that way. And the only negative to those is that if you plan on going out of state, not all universities accept the credits. So that's where AP would be better if you decide to go out of state because you know, if you definitely think you can get the credit that you need, then you know, the AP credits will transfer anyway.
So Raul, is there anything you wish you had done differently in high school to better prepare you for college?
I wish I focused more on time management because in college you have a lot more things to do throughout your day, just like simple things that you don't even think about when you're in high school, but it helps if you have your time managed in college because you can go about your day and doing what you're going to do.
For me, I wish I had developed better study habits in high school. I wish I had studied more on more of my easier classes because then my classes that I think are hard now, studying for them would not have been as hard. And I could focus more and already be used to what I have had already been doing in high school. I'd also wish I would have taken more dual enrollment classes because then I could skip more of my gen ed classes.
Hopefully this gives some insight into the opportunities that high school offers to help you get ready for college. Thank you. See you next time.
Kai, do you like spicy foods?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
What's the spiciest food you ever had?
Probably some wings from B-Dubs, to be honest.
Check out this video that Kendall, Olivia, and Krishan made about the spiciest chip.
Hey, I'm Kendall.
And I'm Sean.
And I'm Olivia.
And today we got the one chip challenge for y'all.
Enjoy! In 5,
Oh, okay.
4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that's a chance. Took it all in one bite. That's right. That's the way to do it. Oh, Matane, with a different technique here. Little bites. How are we doing? Good. Oh, I'm not thinking that this was really that bad. Oh, YouTube was lying.
Mine don't matter.
All right, I think taste off.
What? You can't be the first. You can't be the first. Oh, coach.
I can't, I'm crying. This is bad.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Coach, we got more milk for you.
I need more milk, yeah.
Oh, it's hot. Ain't no question.
Please, Coach.
I am here to plead.
Toughness. Toughness.
Wow.
Just leave it here for when I'm ready. What is that? Three-way tie. Good job. Three-way tie.
Guys, woo-hoo!
I'll take the L.
That hurt so bad.
I didn't throw up. I came really close, and I'm proud of myself for that. It was fine. It's all right. I'll take another one. Yeah, I got another one.
Like a true warrior. Fought through it. That's what I implore my guys to do every Friday night.
This peanut butter is making it worse. Don't do it.